Hi, I'm Siri, and I do something with media. So, I think a lot of people have this initial problem of creating art and maybe not completely liking what they've made. And this can have many reasons, and I don't want to focus too much on technical errors or skill issues, because I think these are problems that solve themselves over time as you keep working and making art. What I want to focus on how you can have a better relationship to the art that you don't initially like, or how you can alleviate some aspects of perfectionism. I will start off with showing you this scene from my animated short Carry On. I don't really like how it turned out to be. I think there are issues in the pacing, but also in the expressions of the characters. I think the scene is just overall, it's too quick and fails to deliver the importance of the moment. But now when I think about this scene and how I made it, I was under a lot of pressure at the time. I had a tight deadline. It was the last month of working on this film. I had this deadline from university because this film is a graduation project. I was also working on my thesis at the time, still writing, getting it printed, making the layout, compiling all the images and data. It was very stressful. I had little time left to complete this shot. It was vital to finish this film in order to graduate, essentially. So back then my mood was, let's say, very stressed. I didn't go out, I was sick with COVID, it was wintertime, I had fucked my sleep schedule royally. I was staying up, I think till 3 to 4 a.m. I would sleep till, I think 10, 11ish a.m. and then just go back into starting work again. I think, considering these circumstances, it's fine. The shot does not feel as bad anymore when I really think about how it was made and how I was doing when I made it. This is exactly the method that I want to propose to you, dear viewer. Take your art, take something you made and that you're not necessarily proud of, and really think about how it was made. How much time did you spend on it? What was it like working on this piece? What were your expectations? Where were your struggles? And what was your mood? Were you healthy? Were you in a safe living situation? Were you hydrated? Did you take breaks? Did you have time on this? Did you have a tight deadline even? Or a very demanding boss? Or a very demanding teacher? Evaluate these circumstances of time and mood. What was your health like? What was the schedule? How long did this take you? It's simple questions like these that put your work into perspective. This is not about you justifying towards a client why work didn't turn out well. This is just an evaluation for yourself. And at that point, I want to say it's really important for you to roughly track the time that work takes you, that art takes you. Even if you're not a commercial artist, and if you just do art as a hobby, it can help you in the long run to put things into perspective. And considering time and your mood and health, and also the familiarity with the tools you've been using, for example, if you've had a new tablet or a buggy computer or a really old piece of hardware, software, or maybe your pencils suck, the paper was bad, the light was terrible. All these factors go into making your art. Art doesn't happen in a vacuum, and considering the circumstances in which it is made is vital to really getting a good grasp and evaluation of your craft. So, next time you feel bad, or maybe even good, about a piece of work, don't compare yourself to others, and don't just compare yourself to yourself. Look at the piece, think about the time, your deadlines, the the circumstances, your health, your mood, and your tools and your workspace. Look at these factors. Think about them, maybe journal about them, and once you put all these things together and look at your work with these factors in your mind, is this piece of art really that bad? I'm pretty sure it's not. You don't have to love your work after these steps, but I'm pretty sure that you will at least not completely hate it. You can be proud of yourself, despite everything going on. You made it. If you check the description of the video, you will find a couple of questions you can use to evaluate your work with this method. If this video sounds a bit different to my usual stuff, this is why. I have not written an actual script about this. I usually always read from a script, but I want to go out of my comfort zone and try recording more freely. Hence, I only had a couple of notes, and yeah, I guess that is a different type of style to talk into a microphone. I'm hoping to get more comfortable talking and recording myself this way. If you can give me any feedback on that, that'd be cool, but otherwise, see you soon.